Add graphical, chemistry, MathML, and LaTeX equations to your content using the graphical equation editor.
This tutorial shows how to insert a mathematical equation into the HTML editor using the graphical equation editor in Brightspace learning environment. The graphical equation editor enables you to insert mathematical equations or draw chemical bonds within the HTML editor in most Brightspace learning environment tools that have HTML content creation capabilities, such as discussion topics, custom instructions for assignment folders, content topics, and more. To begin, from the HTML editor where you want to create an equation, click Show All Components to reveal the graphical equation drop-down menu, among other options. Click Graphical Equation. The editor provides the necessary elements to construct equations quickly and easily. Each tab in the editor toolbar opens a palette of related mathematical symbols. From the General tab, you can build equations using common mathematical elements, such as fractions, roots, or operators, as well as format the text. From the Symbols tab, you can add standard and less common operators, such as pi, almost equal to, or the greater than sign to your equation. From the Arrows tab, you can add arrows, ellipses, and dashes to your equation. From the Greek, Letters, and Numbers tab, you can add symbols such as those for epsilon, real numbers, or elements from the periodic table to your equation. From the Matrices and Elementary tab, you can set up equations with multiple rows and columns. From the Scripts and Layout tab, you can set up equations with fractions, roots, or a super or subscript. From the Decorations tab, you can add accents or strike-throughs to your equation. From the Big Operators tab, you can find sum or product operators in a large font, or you can enter your own. From the Calculus tab, you can add integrals, differentials, limits, and other related functions to your equation. For this example, we will create the equation for converting Fahrenheit degrees to Celsius degrees. To begin, let T stand for temperature. From the General tab, click Subscript. Then, enter a value for the subscript to represent Fahrenheit degrees. Enter an equals sign. Then, navigate to the Scripts and Layout tab and click Big Fraction. Then, enter the value 9/5 for the fraction. Next, we will enter the value representing the degrees in Celsius. Navigate to the Symbols tab. Click the plus sign and add 32. When you are ready, click Insert to include the equation in your content. A preview appears inline in the HTML editor. The way you access the HTML and graphical equation editors is slightly different for quizzes. From quizzes, when you click a field to which formatting can be applied, the HTML editor appears. From the HTML editor, you can select the graphical equation editor and select the type of equation you want to create. For this example, create a LaTeX equation. Enter a LaTeX command into the equation field. A preview of the equation appears. When you are ready, click Insert. A preview of the equation appears as you continue to create or edit the question.
Add graphical, chemistry, MathML, and LaTeX equations to your content using the graphical equation editor.